Hi kindergarten and first grade friends, it's Miss Chu, your art teacher at Lost Creek. I hope you're having a good time at home. Boy, I miss you so much. Today I'm going to read you a book that's very important to me. It's called It Is Okay to Be Different. After we read that book, we're going to do a quick drawing and hopefully you can have some fun doing some art with me today. So let's get started with our book. Okay, the title of this book is called It's Okay to Be Different. See the apostrophe in it? That means it is. It's okay to be different. It's just another shorter way to write it is. The author's name is Todd Parr. The author is the person who wrote the book, Todd Parr. I love books. There's a lot of really fun books for art class, and this is one that's very special to me. It says, "To Megan, for believing in something different, love Todd." And Todd is the author. It's okay to be missing a tooth, or 2 or 3. It's okay to need some help. It's okay to have a different nose. It's okay to be a different color. It's okay to have no hair. It's okay to have big ears. It's okay to have wheels. Do you see the apostrophe S in its? It's just a shorter way to say it is. It's okay to be small, medium, large, extra large. It's okay to wear glasses. It's okay to talk about your feelings. See that? Purr, roar, grrr. The lion is talking about its feelings. It's okay to eat macaroni and cheese in the bathtub. It's okay to say no to bad things. It's okay to come from a different place. Oh, can anybody read what that says? I'm not even going to try. It's a different language from a different planet. It's okay to be embarrassed. Do you know what being embarrassed means? It's okay to come in last. Poor turtle. It's okay to dance by yourself. It's okay to have a pet worm. It's okay to be proud of yourself. It's okay to have different moms. It's okay to have different dads. It's okay to be adopted. It's okay to have an invisible friend. It's okay to do something nice for someone. It's okay to lose your mittens. It's okay to get mad. It's okay to do something nice for yourself. It's okay to help a squirrel collect nuts. It's okay to have different kinds of friends. It's okay to make a wish. It's okay to be different. You are special and important just because of being who you are. Love, Todd. And Todd is the author of the book. There's the back cover. There's that book. I hope you enjoyed that book. The reason this book's really important to me is because as your art teacher, one of the most important parts of my job is to make sure that you know that it's okay to be different. It's okay to be yourself, and if you're different, that's great. One of my favorite sayings is, be yourself. An original is worth much more. because being original and being authentic is so much more exciting. Being unique is so much more fun than being like everybody else. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to think about what makes you different, and I want you to be proud of it. We're going to draw a picture of ourselves today, a very simple self-portrait. It's called a self-portrait, and we are going to celebrate how different we all are. Being different is a wonderful thing. We don't want to be like everyone else. It would be a very boring world if we were all the same. So we're going to draw ourselves, and we're going to think about what makes us different. There's a lot that makes me different, and I love being different. I love speaking my mind and saying silly things and dancing by myself. I love singing really loud in the shower. I love my pet chickens, and I give them hugs all the time. I love wearing colorful clothing, and I love doing my hair in fun and silly ways and wearing shirts that say silly things on them. That's part of what makes me different. I love getting on the floor and chasing my kids around the house. I love making goofy noises and being silly, pretending to be monsters. So much makes me different, and I'm very proud to be different, and I hope you are too. This red hair makes me different as well. When I was a child, not very many of my friends had red hair, and so that made me different, and it was okay. So let's draw a picture of ourselves, and we're going to talk about some simple ways to draw a self-portrait. All of my classes are talking about ways to draw the face, the head, the body this week. So let's start with a very simple self-portrait, and we're going to celebrate being different. So here we go. We are celebrating what makes us different today by drawing a pretty different self-portrait. What we are going to do is we are going to start out with a pencil. You will need an eraser, and we're going to need some crowns today. We are going to start by drawing our head. Your head needs to be towards the top of the page. I just drew a pretty flattened circle. Almost looks a little bit like an oval. And then we are going to add 2 eyes. So we've got ovals on each side, and my ovals are lying on its side, kind of like a football. I am going to add 2 circles inside the ovals for my eyes. One circle is the iris, the colored part of my eye. The other circle is the pupil. That's that hole in my eye that lets light in. For my nose, I'm going to just make a curvy letter L. And then for my mouth, there's a couple of ways I can do my mouth. I can just make a nice smile on my face. If you want to challenge yourself, we can make lips. And the way I make my mouth lips is I make a really flat letter M, kind of like a bird flying through the air. And then I connect this point to this point. So right here I connect them with a line, and then I just do that again. I connect those 2 lines to make a bottom lip. That's how I make lips. Our self-portraits need ears, and then we get to draw our hair. But before we draw our hair, I am going to have you draw a body. We're going to do this a special way. I want you to go very lightly on your pencil. I want you to draw your body as if you were a stick man. I know, big no-no for Miss Chu usually, but we're going to put some clothes on our body today because a lot of my students draw that stick man body. I'm going to show you how to turn it into an actual body today. So we are going to take our pencil and we are going to go around the outside of those lines that we just made. See how I'm tracing around the outside? I'm leaving a little bit of space. And what I'm doing is I like to say, putting a coat on it. Going around the outside edges, just like that. See? I know I still don't have any hair, but we'll do our hair next because I wanted to get the body drawn first. So what do you think I'm going to do with this line here? Can anybody guess? I'm going to erase that line with my eraser. So I hope you drew lightly. If not, do your best because we are going to color in this area in just a second. All right. There, I erased that line that made my little stick man body, and now instead of a stick man, I'm a shape man. We are going to give our body some hands. There's a couple of ways we can do hands. I like to do one curvy line 2 curvy lines, 3, 4, 5. See that hand? And we're going to go to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If this is too tricky for you, there's nothing wrong with giving your hand a semicircle, coming down to this side and drawing 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. Either hand is okay. So I'm going to stick with the first hand just because I like that one better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Real curvy hands. Down here with my feet, I'm just going to give myself some shoes. So I'm going to start on the outside of my leg right here. We're going to make an oval for a shoe. See that? Now we can give ourselves some hair. My hair is really, really long. It's one thing that makes me different. I have really long red hair. So I'm going to take my pencil and draw some really long, wavy lines for my hair. And this hair is going to be super long. Long, messy hair. Part of what makes me me is my long, messy hair. So there I have a nice drawing. I can decorate my outfit. I'm going to give my shirt a neckline. I'm going to separate my shirt from my pants. And I'm going to decorate my shirt. I'm going to put some stripes on my shirt. This weekend at my daughter's birthday party, I wore a Blue's Clues shirt. From Blue's Clues and You, I wore the blue striped shirt that Josh wears on Blue's Clues and You. We had a Blue's Clues birthday party because my baby turns 1 year old. Now we are going to take a black crown and we're going to add some black outlines to our drawing of ourselves. It's called a self-portrait. And remember, yours isn't gonna look like mine, is it? Because you probably don't look like me. The only one of you that probably looks a little bit like me would be my daughter, who is in Mrs. Hyam's class. And Kaylin looks a little bit like me, but her drawing will not look like mine. So I am outlining all of my lines. And I am going to speed up this video just so I can get this outline so we can move on. Okay, so I finished outlining my self-portrait. Now I'm going to start coloring it. And my self-portrait doesn't have very many details. If you want to add earrings or necklaces or sunglasses or baseball caps or skirts or boots or dresses, whatever you want to add to your self-portrait, you can. Because, remember, we're different. We don't all look the same. So I'm going to take my crowns now and I'm going to start coloring in my self-portrait. Make sure you are going slow, taking your time, coloring in the lines, and this right here is the part that's going to make our self-portraits different. We're going to color it however we want. I'm going to give my self-portrait green skin. Green is my favorite color. Your self-portrait is colored, and you colored your self-portrait however you wanted to color, because it's okay to color your self-portrait differently. We are going to color the background. Never ever forget about your background. So I'm going to work on coloring my background, and I'm trying to think of colors that will stand out from the colors that I have here. So I don't want to make my background the same color as this big red area. So I'm going to think of something that will make it look different. There we go. I'm all finished. I colored every single part of my paper. I made myself, but I made myself just a little bit different because I'm proud of being different. I'm proud of all of my messy red hair. I'm proud that I wear different clothing and I speak differently and I listen to different music and I have different favorite colors than everyone around me. I'm happy and proud that I am different. What do you think? Does it look like me? I hope you had fun with this lesson. Just remember, it's okay to be different. Be yourself. It's okay to watch certain cartoons. It's okay to listen to different music than your friends listen to. It's okay to dress a certain way. It's okay to like the Chicago Cubs and paint your fingernails black. It's okay to be different. Have fun with this lesson. I can't wait to see you back in the art room. I miss you very much, and I will see you soon. Bye.